What is up, guys, and welcome back to another rousing season of Cinemmaculate. I'm so excited to be talking movies and TV with you in possibly one of the biggest years of movie releases in a while. We've got a lot of big names this semester, but for now, let's start with possibly the most anticipated movie of the new year, Deadpool. Now, if you weren't planning on seeing Deadpool, I have two words for you. You should! Deadpool is the newest Marvel installment about Wade Wilson, who, after being diagnosed with all kinds of cancer, decides he has nothing else to live for, so why not sell your body to science? Unfortunately, this happens, and despite being almost invincible, Wade wants to get back at the guy who made him this way. Now to preface, this is not a family-friendly movie. I mean, the trailer was deemed not safe for work, so if that's not enough said, leave your parents at home. If you don't know a lot about Deadpool, his defining characteristic is that he breaks the fourth wall in the comics. He knows he's in a comic. So there's a bunch of times where he either grabs the camera or talks straight at it. As advertised, he talks to the audience, and that's what makes this great. But somehow, even though you're expecting it, there are still surprises. I mean, simply put, there's no preparing for this movie. Despite knowing the character and the style of Deadpool, there were still things that surprised me. I mean, it kicks off hard with the opening credits alone. It's quite violent though, which goes back to the old not family-friendly tidbit, but I'm not good with violence. And I was still able to handle this. It wasn't overly gory, but it got the job done. Now this is probably one of, if not the best performances I have ever seen by Ryan Reynolds. I mean, he spearheaded the production of this movie, and I mean, you can see it in his performance. In the interviews, he loves this character, and he is good at it. TJ Miller, who many people may not recognize, he's been in Cloverfield, and he was the voice of Fred in Big Hero 6. Oh, that was cool. He's the best friend sidekick character, and he was hilarious as well. The great thing about this film is from the start, it's not taking itself seriously. I mean, people seeing this movie aren't watching it for the plot, and you have to remember that. We're watching for the characters. When you piece it apart, the story's not grade A, deep Oscar material. I mean, what superhero movie is? It's the characters that make it an experience, and it's something that's never been done before. That being said, if you know what you're getting into, I would highly suggest seeing this film. It is such a fun time. Thank you all so much for watching on this fine day. Make sure to tune in February 25th, 4 o'clock, for our first GC360 of the semester. Hope you've all had a great time. I definitely have, and I'll see you next time.